That's
Ooh.
2 streams are going to be in. Technically 4, given how many times this is reset.
Yep. Alright, here we go.
Oh my god!
Here we go! So
Here we
yeah,
go.
we're gonna fight the mini-boss of this chapter.
You know, because he's actually really mini. And
Yeah.
then it's a boss.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just a really small, tiny boss. He's Dee Dee. Or she's Dee Dee.
Now, immediately after that is we'll fight the actual boss, though.
Tyler.
Hey, Dee Dee.
Yeah.
What?
Short.
Oh my god!
I get off on your suffering.
Don't make me put you guys on the list!
The list. Uh-oh. She awakens.
Oh, wicked. Oh, wicked. Dang.
Fucking, what was it, bat metal?
Yeah.
Oh, wicked. Yes.
I need you to rise. Rise. Rise.
That reminds me, do you guys remember that Ned Flanders death metal band?
Yeah.
God.
That's great.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I had tried to be in a death metal band once. Didn't
How
work
did
out
that-
so well.
Did the members die? Because that's not how death metal works.
No. It never got off the ground.
I was almost a manager for a band once.
How did that go?
The band didn't actually get along. Nobody wanted to practice.
Yeah, that'll do it.
It said, I was.
I just find that so bizarre. Like, you make a band, but, like, you don't, like, get along. Like, I would think that, like, good synergy would be, like, the key to, like, a band's success.
Yep.
But, I don't know.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now
I was
we
gonna
fight
say
her. Dutch angle.
That reminds me.
Oh, right.
Sorry, I was gonna say, my buddy and I almost did our show with another friend of ours, but he turned out to be alt-right leaning, and we were like, nah, we cut him out.
How far alt-right? Because I can deal with a guy being right-leaning.
Alex Jones has some good points, right-leaning.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no, you're better cutting your bosses there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Because I don't mind if a guy's, like, right. Honestly, there are some views I see right on, some views I see left on.
Yeah?
There's extremes to, like, both sides, and I'm just, like, Alex Jones is that extreme and more, and then some.
Right.
Like, this is the same fucking cocksucker that fucking, like, straight up not only incited a fucking riot on the official, like, because he admitted it in court that not only did he, like, admit to inciting that, but also, like, that he lied about stirring the pot, saying, parents of the Sandy shootings lying.
Yeah.
And he's, first of all, for even just saying that, he's a fucking scumbag.
Yeah.
Right. Did you hear that he's gonna get, like, all his money gone? Because he
Thank God for that. He deserves it, honestly.
fucked around and found out.
Yep. And a person in a group I'm part of is like, I don't know, it seems a bit excessive. I don't think it should be $1 billion. Dude, he's a corporation. He is a corporation.
Yeah, no, there is an Alex Jones dating website.
Ew. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
there's a conspiracy theory dating website, for Christ's sake.
I hate that.
Wait,
But, yeah, no, like, he knows he's fucking shit. But he's stirring the pot because it makes him money. And I'm like, I've seen, like, I've never, like, obviously I've never been of a school shooting. I've never like, you know, dealt with that personally. But, like, I have talked to people who have, like, personally, like, been around that and have, like, I've seen the movie. There's, like, this really, really well done animation about parents who are, like, dealing with the aftermath of their kid dying from a school shooting.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I've seen, like, obvious evidence, like, to prove that this shit happened. So, like, I will personally, if I ever, like, see a person, like, say that in front of me, I will personally punch them in the fucking mouth.
Let's go.
Like, I will fucking tell them to their face that they're a fucking idiot.
As you should.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I don't have much of a sense of humor about kids getting shot out of a school. Like, like, okay, I make jokes about that, but, like, I know that there are people, like, I have empathy and sympathy towards that sort of thing, and I overall, like, support the parents.
Right.
But, like, and I make jokes, but that's because, like, I have a dark sense of humor. But, like, even I will admit maybe I shouldn't make those jokes. But, like, to me, it's way better than just fucking denying it ever happened. You know what I mean?
No, what the fuck was...
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got allergic from something.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Talking shit about me.
I just love that.
Yeah. No, yeah, that happens to me all the time where I sneeze for, like, no reasons. That's the movie. If Anything Happens, I Love You, which that movie made me cry. Like, that movie was so sad.
Yeah.
And I will, yeah, like I said, I will personally fucking, if they say that to my face, I will punch them in the fucking mouth and call them a fucking idiot.
If you want to read a really good book, find Columbine. It's written by one of the first reporters on the scene at the original shooting.
Yeah.
Really heartfelt. Goes deep into the heroes of the day, the victims, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, it's... Yeah, it's just a no-win situation for everyone, because the person shooting generally just feels powerless, and this is the only way they feel any amount of attention and power. Now, I'm not saying, like, forgive the shooter, obviously. I'm saying, like, if we have a deeper understanding of why we did it, we can figure out ways to combat it. Or, like, prevent it from happening. Like, you know, maybe just be fucking not shitty, neglectful parents who just let their fucking kids do whatever they want. And I'm sorry, but that's just what happened. Jesus Christ. Like, it sounds like simple shit, but, like, it doesn't... Apparently common sense is lacking these days.
Yeah.
And by these days, I mean everybody's always lacked common sense. Everybody's always been a fucking idiot from the dawn of time. But, you know. I don't know. We're getting oddly deep in this stream.
Yep. And we are.
Yeah.
You know what we haven't talked about yet, though?
What's that?
Gabriel's companion calling this giant rock monster a bitch.
You know what? That's pretty much on par with Heisenberg fucking calling Chris Redfield a boulder punching son of a bitch. Which a lot of people like praise that as like a meme worthy like moment in the Resident Evil series, but I distinctly remember when that first came out, everybody hated it.
What? The punching on the boulder?
Yeah, like everybody like I knew bitched about it. I just thought it was funny, dude.
I was gonna say, legit, I forgot that his name was Heisenberg, so I thought you were talking about Brian.
Yeah, he thought I was talking about Breaking Bad.
What if I would have said Elmer Daddy?
Yeah, you know what? That might have been a decent job to give to I'm not gonna lie.
Like I did in my card. Yes.
Remarks. Yeah.
Smart ass remarks.
Now is your
You
chance.
should do one of those where you just like talk out of your ass like Ace Ventura.
No,
So, two things. I might get kicked off of YouTube if that did that, and also I never seen that.
That's fair enough, actually. What have you? Superhero movies.
The Spider-Man, the Batman, that one Superman movie.
You've
What
seen
was
a
it
few
that-
Disney. You've seen a few Disney movies. I know that.
Yep.
Which I guess Marvel is technically Disney, but fuck you. You know what I mean.
Disney,
Ah, yes, backwards Disney.
like, now, like, I think I seen, like, 3 Ghibli
now
movies
Gabriel, go.
now.
Well, that's a bit better than before.
Because
That's a bit better than what I thought previously. So.
Either 3 or I want to say 3. Because at least I think that movie we kind of watched was a Ghibli movie.
There was one movie that you watched that really surprised me, but I cannot remember for the life of me what it was.
Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah,
What?
that was it. You watched Jojo Rabbit and you really liked it. It's like, you watched Jojo Rabbit? It's like the most not DD movie I would ever like think you would never watch. But
Okay, let me ask. What is the most DD movie you can think of?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man,
Which one?
the
Any of them.
first one,
That doesn't answer my question.
Gabriel,
the
take
first,
this.
the Sam Raimi first one, the actual first Spider-Man movie. And and Jacob, if you make a smart-ass comments, actually, that's not the first fucking Spider-Man movie, technically, because there was some obscure fucking Spider-Man movie in the fucking 80s. Like, I would punch, first off, I would punch you, and secondly, fuck you, you know what I mean?
Bad.
Yeah. Well, we beat the Titan.
The Titan
Yay.
is no more.
Down was the Titan.
She was
Also,
lost as
in a non-smartass way, there actually was a Spider-Man movie in the 70s.
What's
we should
this?
rest.
There was a Spider-Man
No, I
TV
just
show
don't
in
Yeah.
the 70s, actually.
Yeah, it was the pilot for the TV show, basically.
Are you talking about the one that's Japanese where he has
No.
the neck?
No, that's a different
No.
Spider-Man 70s live-action
It was
show.
Different
Actually,
one.
the 70s Spider-Man show is actually the reason Spider-Man married Mary Jane.
Really?
Yeah. And Marvel has since regretted it.
Even though, you know, it didn't actually hurt anything.
Yeah. But I guess they maybe just felt restrained with the kind of stories they could tell. I'm like, how? If anything, it's more interesting. Like,
Yep.
fucking... They want
Great
Spider-Man to
victor,
be in
Victor.
this constant
Gabriel
state
has
of
won the
limbo.
trust of
I
the
remember
world,
seeing this
and
tweet.
together they wield
I
a
can't remember
fearsome
what it was.
power.
But it was
She's
just
so
like, so does,
young,
like,
so
fans,
beautiful.
like, just want
Life is
Spider-Man
so
to stay in, like, a
fragile
constant
here
state
on
of
the edge
limbo?
of humanity.
I'm like, I don't think it's the
And yet in
fans
this
that want it.
unforgiving
I think
place,
it's
she
Marvel
managed to
editorial that
survive
fucking
with the
wants
help
it.
of her
Yeah.
Night protector.
That said, though, I would play a Spider-Man game in the style of Limbo.
Fate once again comes
Okay.
calling, and I fear my friend will
Spider-Man.
never be the
Like,
same.
I want, like, Peter Parker to be, like, mature. And, like, be that guy. Because now we have Miles. Who
Yeah.
can be that.
Yeah, we got Miles now. Miles could be the young Peter Parker that everybody wants at Marvel.
Yeah.
And Peter Parker can tell the stories of Spider-Man in adulthood. Like,
Yeah.
it should write itself. But Marvel's fucking... Marvel editorial are just, like, the fucking biggest worrywarts on the planet, I guess.
Oh.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you,
Touched her face.
you are not going to see what Gabriel is about to do coming.
Speaking of editorial, did you hear Joe Quesada's going to DC?
Yeah, have fun. Okay,
Oh,
watch this.
God.
Watch this.
let the darkness possess
Oh
you.
god, jump scare!
You must remove the gauntlet from the night. It is a key, and the moment
Oh
will
god,
come
it was a
when you
dream.
will be in great need.
Wow, like he is just having these.
No. I will have to continue with it.
Was it just
I
a
will not
fucking
harm. I will not harm.
This
I am
whole
afraid
time?
it is far too late for that.
You're telling me this game was a dream this whole time?
Dream? Apparently not, because guess what? She's fucking dead!
Oh, rip.
Wow.
And Gabriel's knife is in there!
No! Curse you, Dracula! I will have my revengeance.
Dracula isn't a thing yet. We are on a mission to stop the Lords of Shadow.
Wait a minute. They have a fucking Castlevania game, and fucking Dracula isn't the main focus?
I mean, technically.
Doesn't Gabriel become?
Yep, Gabriel is Dracula.
Yeah, they did that with one of the Sorrow trilogies.
Oh yeah.
Well, you played as Dracula.
Yep, and then rejected your Dracula-ness. And so they had to find a new Dracula in the second game, and kind of didn't work out.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say,
I mean, it was
know-
a cool idea, but like, yeah, they didn't think long term.
No, I mean their plan to find a new Dracula didn't work out.
was
Well, I
gonna
mean,
say,
like, I assume just in terms of story.
I love how
Long
bad.
term about it.
I love how bad insane the Castlevania lore is. Like, this whole series started because Dracula was pissed that his wife died, so he decided to wage war with God.
Dude, yeah, actually, when you get right down to it,
That's only part of it. If you actually play the first game chronologically, there's a bit more.
Yeah.
yeah,
Lament-
there's a little more to it, but like,
Like,
yeah,
talking about
basically,
Lament of Innocence, right?
Yes.
Where, like, Dracula, like, the dude that turns into Dracula used to be friends with, like...
Leon
the-
Belmont.
Yeah, with Leon, and then Dracula, and then his wife dies, and, like... Oh, I remember now. Doesn't Leon's wife turn into the whip or something? Or, like, her soul is in the whip?
Yes.
yeah, for some reason they had this phase where like everybody's like the main character's wives were like the iconic like part of like,
Bionic
the
Commando wife arm.
Bionic Commando,
Yes, Bionic
wife arm,
Commando.
How is that not a trope name yet?
right? Like, I've heard of fucking women being used in the for like plot like objects, but this is ridiculous. This is taking that like trope a little too literal. But like, I don't know, that's just funny. Like Castlevania and fucking Bionic Commando did it.
I know, right? Konami make Bionic... Wait, no.
No, that's Capcom.
I remember now.
At this point, I wish Capcom would make fucking Castlevania.
They
Oof.
just make it in a
Yeah,
like,
I said it.
let's see. They make it like God. Style. Give me a moment.
You're good. Take your time.
Ouch.
Damn. You just got Epic Mickey.
Yep.
Oh my god. So this is how the true version of Mickey became to be.
Right. That is actually kind of Epic Mickey gone to its full potential, which actually, funny enough, that concept art of Epic Mickey wasn't even supposed to be used for the
Really?
game. Yeah, well, here's what happened. Basically, and it's actually not that uncommon when it comes to doing concept art for like a third-party studio. Like, and this is actually not an uncommon practice, like I said. Basically, what they did for the concept art is that they went as extreme as possible. Like, not expecting any of it to get used. But the idea was to test the waters to see, like, what they could get away with.
Yeah.
So, but the concept art accidentally got leaked. And people had expectations that, oh, this was supposed to be Epic Mickey. And people got interested in that. But of course Disney wasn't gonna fucking say yes to any of these ideas. So, but, well, okay, maybe old school said yes, because have you actually read any of the original Mickey Mouse comics? Holy shit. There was one, like, series of fucking strips where, like, Mickey went to someone else, and, like, there was this constant, like, quote-unquote joke where Mickey tried to commit suicide.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit, these... Wow. Fucking 50s were dark. Or I don't know if it was the 50s, probably, but you know, fucking, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
But yeah, so yeah, so it's just like really interesting how that kind of like all just melded together.
I took his helmet off. That means he has to die.
Oh, okay. He had to die for...
And now his hand is mine.
It looks like a fucking Ghost Rider. I don't know how I feel about that.
What about Ghost Rider?
His fucking head kind of remind me of Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I can see it.
But like, yeah. Fucking, I've said this before, that the guy who plays Homelander should be fucking Albert Wesker, because look at him.
Yeah.
But
I was gonna say... Oh, Tyler, that reminds me of something I wanted to tell you about.
what's that?
So I know you think the guy that should be Homelander the guy that plays Homelander should be Wesker, but I was gonna say I think Chris Pine would be a pretty good Wesker, because like I
can see that.
I was gonna say I saw that Don't Worry Darling movie, which is pretty fucking terrible, but like Chris Pine's opening scene has him wearing these like Wesker style sunglasses, and he's got this like really intimidating like air about him the whole movie, and I'm like,
Yeah, I could see that too. Like he's a pretty underrated actor. I feel like
Yeah,
I say underrated, but like he is in like Star Trek and fucking Wonder, but like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, it's rare to see him play a villain.
Yeah.
Also, take a look at this.
Also, the movie with The Rock and I shouldn't forget his name. The guy who plays Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds. What was that movie they did? Was it Red Faction or something like that?
I think so. Something like that. Let me look it up. It wasn't The Nice Guys, was it?
No, that was Red Notice. My bad.
Okay.
The movie Red Notice had like Gal Gadot playing like the femme fatale, and she like took off her I didn't see the movie, but like she like I saw like a little thing, I can't remember if it was like a teaser or something, where like she took off her heels and she's like, go on, arrest me, and then Ryan Reynolds like, yeah, we just want, and just like went around her and grabbed it, and I'm just like, dude, I don't want to fucking fight Wonder Woman. Like, are you kidding me? That's a no-win situation. Like, the fucking... The best case scenario, somehow, I don't know how, I would win the fight. But then, like, everybody be like, you fucking kicked Wonder Woman's ass. Shame on you.
Right.
I'm going to interrupt everyone so I can end the stream. Because, we're done with Chapter 2. Now, I want you to take a look at this world map and count how many dots there are.
Let's count how many dots.
Count the dots.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dots. There are 12 chapters in this game.
We just did Chapter 2, and this was like a 4-hour stream.
Hurrah!
I mean, well, wait, actually, how many hours of cumulative was this?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Not counting Sly Cooper.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, probably roughly around 2 or 3.
Yeah, about 3 hours.
Yep. So yeah, this took a while.
Yeah.
So yeah, we might be at this for a while.
Yep. So, when next time we go to Castlevania, we're gonna go into Chapter 3 and finally start making our way to kill the Lord of the Lycanthropes.
Woo! Hey, there's nothing gross about it, alright? It's a medical condition. Wow, I'm actually being too subtle.
Fun. But yeah, hope you'd join us then. I will now end the stream.
Bye-bye.
Bye.